What is going on, everybody? I just want to reach out again and say thank you guys so much. Now that it has been a few weeks since my St. Jude run out in Memphis and a few weeks since the fundraising closed, I just wanted to reach out again to say thank you guys so much. I just finished a 3.5 mile run. It's got my St. Jude Hero tank top on, and despite the beautiful cold, unusually cold Christmas here in Florida, it has gotten warm again. It was in the 60s, bright, clear blue skies, sun shining. So I'm a sweaty mess today. But we still got the Christmas stuff up. Got the homemade wreath, got the lights out in the yard and the inflatables out there. You can probably hear the fans running in the background. So apologize if that's distracting, but that's what that sound is. So I just wanted to reach out to thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for supporting me. The results were just absolutely amazing from my friends, my family, new people I met out in Memphis. Really can't thank you all enough. It's amazing what we were able to accomplish. I got an email from St. Jude thanking me with some of the final details of what we were able to accomplish. I want to share that with you all. So I'm just going to read it straight from the email here. So the marathon entry fee, half marathon, 10K, 5K, those fees essentially go to putting on the event. So, there's going to be a lot of corporate sponsors. So, some of the gels, the Gatorades, the bananas, things like that come from corporate sponsors. But there's also police and setup and closing roads, and they had like dump trucks blocking some of the intersections, make sure some nut with a car can't just drive through a barricade, right? They had these big ass dump trucks blocking intersections and things like that. So, there's somebody that had to drive it there. It's time, money, things like that. And so the entry fee basically goes towards all that. And then any donations that you make as an entrant go towards the foundation. And then of course, heroes, right? St. Jude Heroes that do the fundraising, that money goes to the foundation as well. So I just wanted to read this. Together, they raised $13.5 million. Now, the goal was $14 million, but holy $13.5 million this year from this event was raised for the kids and family of St. Jude. So families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live. I was one of 21,748 participants that joined St. Jude Memphis Marathon Weekend in Memphis and virtually this year. So those four distances, we had 4,050 St. Jude Heroes fundraise with them over the four distances. That, of course, being the 5K, 10K, half marathon, and full marathon. Now, I did hear that there were some folks that did all four in one day. I don't know that I would ever consider such a thing, but apparently there were some people who did it. So kudos to them for having the guts and the ability to do something like that. So my goal, as I mentioned several times, my initial goal, my pledge to St. Jude to be a St. Jude hero was $600. And we raised that together, and so I decided to double it to $1,200. And we didn't quite make it, but I raised $1,105 through your donations. And again, I cannot thank you guys all enough. Now, I don't know if you guys want to be named by name, so I'm just going to say your first names. So the information is out there. It's on my page, so it's no secret really. But I didn't want to put you all on blast, so I'm just going to thank you all so much for all of your help. Russell, Savannah, Valerie, Judith, Sharon, Greg, Jacqueline, myself, Judith, Michael. I shouldn't be on there twice. Dana, Chad, Travis, Sue, Jacqueline, David, Paul, and Mark. Thank you all so much. I cannot say how much I'm grateful to you all. I was talking to my father on Christmas about some odds and ends, and he was asking about just generally St. John's youth group that I went to when I was younger and in high school, and he asked me if that experience if I enjoyed that experience or something to that effect. And I said, how important it was that particular group I was a part of at that time, how much they did for fundraising and outreach and trips where we helped people. We actually helped people. There was that sense of community and giving back to your community and helping those who needed help, and giving a handout and a hand to help people get up during hard times. And that's in me. That's a part of who I am. That's through and through what I want to show my boys, how important it is to be a part of your community, whether it's through coaching their little league teams or doing things like this, and reconnecting with my good friend Jeremy and being a part of this, this thing we call life here on this big blue orb spinning through the universe. If I can help a couple people while I'm here in my journey, and if I can help them through their journey, that's what I want to do. And that's a part of who I am. Thankfully, I had those experiences early in my life, and they really just continue. I gravitate to those things. It's truly a part of who I am. And obviously you folks, it's in you as well. And it's a part of who you are, and you support what I do, and you support these wonderful foundations. And I cannot thank you all enough. And, just knowing that that's something I want to be a part of, I'm going to reach out to you now. I'm going to start right now to let you know here in the new year, 2023, my focus is going to be St. Jude for next year. So I know oftentimes I have a lot of different fundraisers I do, but I think for next year, the focus is going to be on St. Jude. I'm going to try and maybe do a higher fundraising goal. So keep your eyes out for that next year. I won't bother you probably till May or June. But until then, I love you all. I appreciate it so very much. It really means so much to me. It means the world. And anything you guys ever want to reach out to me, just hit me up, send me a message, text me if you have my number. I love you all. Thank you guys. See you.